There is a sacred ritual described in Hindu scripture that's so vulgar that Hindu scholars refuse to translate it. Later Western academics like Wendy Doniger have provided full translations of the Hindu sacred Veda scriptures that describe this shocking fertility ritual called the Ashvamedha. We will describe the ritual for you now along with direct quotes from the scriptures, but viewer discretion is advised. The ritual begins when a horse is suffocated to death. The king and his 4 queens walk around the dead horse chanting prayers. The chief queen recites, "O horse, you are protector of the community on the basis of your good qualities. You are the protector of happiness. O horse, you have become my husband." When the prayer is complete, the chief queen lies down next to the horse. As the priests observe, she pulls the dead horse's genitalia and puts it into her own. She then recites the sacred prayer, "This horse may release semen into me." The king then recites another sacred prayer, "O horse, please throw semen on the upper part of the anus of my wife. Expand your penis and insert it in the vagina." According to the Harivamsa Purana, the Hindu god Indra eventually enters the body of the dead horse to have intercourse with the queen as the king watches. The ritual is complete after the queen spends the whole night with the dead horse's genitalia inside her, thus ensuring fertility for the Hindu kingdom. In one instance, the mother of Rama is also reported to have participated in this special ritual. You might think that this is a marginal practice in Hinduism, but many sacred Hindu temples, such as the Khajuraho temple in India, depict these acts of bestiality and group sex on their holy walls. Now you could say that all religions are the same, but what other religions involve child sacrifice and dead horse bestiality? Polytheistic gods are not only unintuitive, they're actually repulsive. On the other hand, well, let's just say it's relatively easier to get people to stop believing in Brahma, the god who raped his own daughter. Hinduism, gods like Indra, Krishna, and many others are depicted as serial rapists. The Hindu text Bhavishya Purana describes how the gods Vishnu, Shiva, and Brahma work together to gang rape Anusuya, a Hindu sage's wife. The Hindu god Kali is often depicted holding a severed head, wearing a necklace of decapitated heads and dead baby fetus earrings. One Hindu sect, the Aghoris, even to this day give sexual satisfaction to goddess Kali by having intercourse with rotten human corpses. What kind of society is created when people worship gods who not only lie and cheat, but are also serial rapists and bloodthirsty killers of babies? What kind of society is created when rituals involve necrophilia, cannibalism, bestiality, and child torture? In fact, studies show that in countries like India, for example, a large percentage of the Hindu population justifies crimes like rape and child sacrifice by appealing to these gods. What's so telling is that these religions don't criticize Islam on the basis of their own traditional doctrines. Rather, their main criticism is that Islam is not liberal and modern enough. Islam doesn't respect women's rights like we do. Islam doesn't respect LGBT like we do. Islam is not as tolerant and freedom-loving as we are. These are nothing more than modern secular values that these other religions have sold out to. Liberal modernity is their true religion, and it just comes in a Christian, Jewish, Hindu, or Buddhist flavor. But as we've seen, Muslims can critique other religions based on Islamic standards of monotheism, which are so clearly more beautiful, more moral, and more intuitively compelling than the ugliness of polytheism. In contrast, these polytheistic religious doctrines are either too repugnant or too irrational to use to criticize Islam. So all they can do is cry about Islam not selling out to liberal secularism the same way they did. Deep down, they know their religion's all sold out, but Muslims haven't, and that burns them up inside.